What in the name of Doc Hudson? We're back with another round of reacting to the best Reddit posts of F125 memes, glitches, best moments, etc. You guys have been really loving it lately, so I'm going to try my best to be consistent with it. Let's go. It's enough to make a grown man cry. There's a reveal here. We all know what it is, just based off this, the context of what's just happened, and also the block of blur of the Kick Sauber green is really shining through the the frosted window reveal here as we go through, and it's Nico Hulkenberg on the podium. Oh my god, I cannot believe it after so long. What a legend, man. So underrated as a driver. He's come back to Formula One, after being on the sidelines, super subbing it in those, turmoil years of Formula One, and now with a full drive, and now on the podium in a tractor, no less. That Sauber was nowhere last season. They've had an amazing season so far in comparison. I mean, just off the first race alone, they outscored 2024, and then this is just mental from basically last at the very start of the race as well. It's literally career mode stuff. I'm going to take this as an insult. People close to the sport are comparing your skills to Lance Stroll. Oh no, and are starting to consider the two of you as on-track rivals. This won't do us any harm. I fear that will do you a lot of harm, especially if we can show that we have the edge on them every race weekend. Well, if we're going off the Lance Stroll AI in my team series, then simply not spinning it into the gravel might actually suffice, or maybe, not nearly taking out another driver as you're retiring from a Grand Prix. That would also help out a lot. Crazy F125 podium. Hamilton wins in a Red Bull. Oh, that's oh my. Mamma mia. Verstappen Mercedes, Lewis Red Bull, and oh, I'm gutted, low-key, why does Antonelli not suit the Ferrari overalls and the colours? What? Maybe he needs to grow up a little bit IRL and mature a little bit more maybe in the looks department to maybe get going in the Ferrari look, but that's really cursed. That podium, mad. Cost gap saving measures going a bit too far. I mean, that's one way to save money. It really is. No car, no carbon fiber, nothing. Just not even air in the tires, just the rubber out casing. So this happened after the first race in my team. This is just under that post. Hey Ben, just a quick note that today marks Max Verstappen's official retirement from the sport after the first race. We've seen Yuki announcing his retirement plenty of times in posts before, after the first season. First race, though. First race. And Verstappen, he's just driven that crap box of a 2025 Red Bull and gone, I've seen enough. I've had enough. Goodbye. So I did a thing. Oh my lord. Hamilton and Verstappen in the same team. I mean, everyone's thought and wondered, in their primes, it was Lewis and Max from 2021. What would have happened if they were in the same machinery and the years to come? But that's just how much money did you spend? I mean, yeah, I say that. You've got 137 million. Something tells me that they maybe didn't think about the end game economy of my team past like a couple of seasons, because I keep seeing this theme of everyone seems to just accrue a lot of money in my team in later seasons. This surely has to be later seasons for you to have signed Lewis and Verstappen in the first place, in terms of the perception being so high. So your car must be pretty damn good, but that is a madness of a lineup. And Lewis still kicking it with 89 rating then. Still pretty alright, and then Verstappen 95. It's surely domination coming up. Antonelli got fired. Hulk got a victory. Very, very when was it? 9 19 days ago, before the British Grand Prix. Very apt post. Very apt. Is a Hulkenberg win in the future, in his future maybe. You know, Hulk is just impressing me all the time. You know, I'm not just before, you know, before this British Grand Prix as well. I've always said he's been underrated, and so maybe there is something to be said about Hulk's career. Maybe with Audi, I beg you, make some rocket ship of an engine for our boy Hulk. Right, Vegas, online race. There's about to be some... the Ferraris let us by in a very sus manner. That can only mean one thing. What? Why is your map up here and sideways, brother? That's the craziest map placement I have ever seen on a HUD. That's crazy. And there we go. Oh, it's masterful dodging from the McLaren here. What in the name of Doc Hudson is about to occur, I wonder, based off the caption? Oh, that was actually quite clean, you know. He's kept on going pretty nicely as well. Honestly, don't know how I'm supposed to keep up with this pace. Look, Albon's found a new level here. 48-second lap. Where are we? It's a 105. Maybe it's Austria. He's completed it. He's maxed out the Williams, and he's done a, let alone sub 60, sub 50 second lap. Maybe we need to get onto a maxed out Williams car. Maybe that is the play here, honestly. Or it's just Albon. He posted that complete out of pocket TikTok, doing the little jiggy, and he's found a new level of performance here. POV, you're Alonso's AI who brake checked me earlier in the race. Well, this is only going one way, isn't it? This is only going one way. Watch out on the right-hand side. There we go. There we go. That was actually cataclysmic. That bit of contact. That freeze frame. That's pretty good. My new livery. Oh, it's giving Honda. Old school Honda vibes, that is. That's, you know, put that up in the category of Hall of Fame of some very decent job mimicking real liveries with the decal editor this year. No, I think I'm good. Yeah, approached by a driver, sees it, Lance Stroll. I'm okay. Oi, what do we have here? This looks lovely. Making F1 25 look more realistic with the official TV leaderboard here on the left, which looks awesome. The Halo... Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was actually too perplexed by the Heineken sponsoring, real sponsors at the track. But we've got the Halo. To be fair, if I was to use this, I wouldn't actually probably use the Halo, because you guys know from my series, I already moved the heads-up display away from the car. There was, you know, since the real drivers played F1 2019 and F1 2020, and they kept moving the HUD to the center, because originally it was to the bottom right. They kept moving it to the center because they wanted to never have to move their eyes that much or their head to look at the gear shifters. You know, F1 by default ships with the HUD in the middle, but I always move it back to the right because as a career mode player, also someone making videos, and also someone who makes their custom liveries a lot of the time, I like to actually see my work and see my art and see the cool livery and stuff, you know, without any of the HUD blocking it. So I probably wouldn't use the Halo HUD, but I'm loving the TV leaderboard here on the left-hand side. I'm curious to see how it works, though, with, like, if things flash up here, how much of this screen is blocked. Let me know in the comments below. Would you, if they made this a thing, like, actually, without a mod in the F1 game, would you use the full timing ladder? Because I think I might, but I might need to change the opacity, because unlike in real life, you kind of want to, obviously, see as much as you can whilst you're actually driving. And then the real response is obviously that would just be awesome. But, you know, licensing and stuff, even with 0% alcohol stuff, they're not allowed to put it in the game, I think. Verstappen doesn't know that there's a safety car. He's ahead of the safety car, and wonderfully at the same time we're crashing into Leclerc under said safety car. Verstappen just you know, he's playing a bit fishy in order to win. It comes with the territory. Craziest season ever. Mamma mia. You've won it with Ayrton Senna alongside Hamilton, but level on points with Lando and level on points with McLaren, and you've clinched both titles on countback of, I assume, race wins? Is that incredibly close ridiculously, actually, especially considering there's a Red Bull in the middle in third. So the fact that Lewis and Piastri there have equalized in the same way as you and Lando is pretty crazy. I say you were driving obviously as both drivers in the My Team series, but oh no, sorry, this is driver career mode, so you were just driving as Ayrton then. Just a little clip of one of the more unique ways I won a race. This isn't even F1 25, I don't think, is it? It's looks like F1, is it 23? 22? Is it 22? As we're coming through. Oh my! So that's one way to win a race. Side on and then crashing up. It's got to be 22 because Alfa Romeo is still there. Or 23, actually. Sorry. They were still there in 23, weren't they? Loving my F1 experience is the next post. What? Context. How? How did it... More? I fear it is a skill issue. And that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.